affordable cellular devices, but with a markup of more than 2,000 shillings. President William Ruto says the price of the first of its kind devices will eventually be reduced, but it is still much cheaper than smartphones in the market. The phones, which come in two varieties, are retailing at 7,499 and 7,999 shillings respectively. Telcos involved in the making of the mobile phones are now urging the government to provide subsidies to ensure the inclusion of all demographics. Hibak Said with that report.
About 50% of Kenyans still use feature phones despite an internet penetration of almost 80% in the country. This means that for a majority, jobs and opportunities on the digital space are inaccessible, including essential government services.
We're aware that the cost of smart devices remain prohibitive for many, and that as a result constitute a significant barrier to universal inclusion and access to various services and opportunities that are intended to be freely available otherwise.
Among the promises made to cure this during his inauguration was last-mile digital connectivity and improved access to the interweb.
Partnerships are the foundation of the way that we have operated in our past, and that's why we have been successful. We always seek to foster an environment of collaboration to meet the changing needs, expanding customer needs, but also addressing societal challenges.
Pursuit of this digitalization agenda, Your Excellency, there has been a missing gap. The missing gap has been the device. Connectivity is only meaningful if there is universal access, Your Excellency.
The phones will now retail for a minimum of 7,499 shillings, a factor premised by a high initial cost after the president had initially hinted at the phone retailing for about 5,400 shillings. Furthermore, President Ruto had issued a stern warning for individuals using unscrupulous means to bring in cellular devices while avoiding taxes, jeopardizing fair competition in the field.
To overcome this critical challenge to the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, we identified the production of affordable smart digital devices as one urgent priority, as I said earlier, that will guarantee the possibility of universal digital access for the people of Kenya to enjoy more and better services and opportunities in both public and the private spaces.
Telcos and stakeholders in the field now want the government to streamline policies and provide incentives to propel the trade beyond Kenyan borders. And finally, the first locally assembled phone has been launched in the country, albeit with a slight price upsurge. Now, local telcos who have been involved in the making are asking the government for a subsidy so that even the most marginalized of Kenyans can be able to afford it. Hibak Said for TV 47.